So, someone requested that I do a Q&A, and so I'm doing it. I am filming on my phone right now because I realized that when I went on my snowboarding trip, I forgot my charger and my extra camera pack charging on the wall in the hotel room, and I never brought it back home. So I ordered another one on Amazon. It should be coming in tomorrow, but that is why my video is all funky. You guys had some juicy questions for me. If you would like to know more about my life, please keep watching. Alrighty, I need to sit on the floor because, as you know, my back is hurting. Let's just start with the simple questions. I am 31 years old and I am turning 32 next month. I live in the United States. I currently live in Illinois, which is in the middle of the country, but more north towards Canada. I was born in New York City, but I was raised my entire life and lived my entire life in New Jersey all the way up until this past summer, which was when I moved here to Illinois. It's a huge change for me because I am a city girl and I currently live next to a cornfield. I like my life here. I'm still getting used to it. I've only been here for maybe a little less than 6 months now. I do really miss my friends and family and just the familiarness of like what home is like. But I do like my life here. I mean, my boyfriend is great. He takes really good care of me. His friends are awesome. His family is awesome. So it's making the adjustment wonderful. Will I ever move back to Jersey? I don't know. Like, I don't know what the future is going to entail. Yes. No, I do not have any kids. That is such a hard question to answer. Some days I want kids and some days I don't. Yes, I have one older brother. He is 7 years older than me. And this question is saying, oh, do you fight with your siblings? When we were younger, we fought all the time. But now that we're older, we don't really fight at all. We get along very well, and it probably has to do with us not living under the same roof. But I love my brother so much, and yeah, no, we don't fight anymore, but we used to when we were kids. I would eat pasta. I love pasta. Like, love pasta. So I wish that I knew about all of the really mean people out there that are just mean to you for no reason. I wish that I knew that because it kind of like hit me a little bit hard. Now, I do have to say that most people are amazing. Most people are very kind. You get like the occasional, mean people. I've had people tell me to go get an education. I've had people tell me to go get a real job, that I look cheap, that, all these like assumptions that they don't even know. While speaking about education, so I actually have my bachelor's and my master's. To that person that told me that I need to go get an education, thank you very much. I have my bachelor's in history, and I also minored in business management and legal studies, and I went to a school called NJIT, New Jersey Institute of Technology. I completed my master's in education, and I concentrated in secondary education, social studies. I used to have a YouTube channel in my early 20s, and it was very, very similar to how it is now, except it was like a younger version of myself. So it was a lot of shopping, a lot of hauls, a lot of makeups. It was actually called like Angela's Reviews, and I just did like reviews on different makeup products and different types of stores. And I've always loved shopping, and I've always loved talking about what I bought. So it's just something that I need to do. So I'm really happy that I have this YouTube outlet to do it. The reason why I had to delete that channel was because I eventually went into teaching. Teaching was my most previous profession. I didn't want my YouTube channel to interfere with my teaching career. So I gave up YouTube and I deleted it and everything because I just thought that teaching was going to be like the rest of my life, and that's what I was supposed to do, and I was supposed to get a real job. Yes, I just told you guys I used to be a teacher. And where did I work? I'm assuming they want me to give a shout out to Lincoln Avenue School, but yes, that was the school, the last school that I worked at when I was in Jersey. So shout out to you guys. That's a secret I will never tell. I've had a lot of jobs in my life, and teaching was something that I thought about long and hard. I went back to school for it, as you know already. It was one of the most fulfilling jobs that I've ever had, and it was one of the most difficult jobs that I've ever had. I taught for 2 years while I was finishing my master's. I worked part time as a teacher for an extra year, and then I worked full time as a teacher for 2 years. So in total, I have 5 years of teaching experience in the classroom. I felt like I gave it a really fair shot. Teaching definitely took up my whole life. You're not just teaching while you're in school, but when you're back at home, you're grading papers, you're making lesson plans not just for, one class, but for each of your individual students as well, because you have to modify things for each student. And I don't know, I don't want to get into the whole teaching thing, but it took up my whole life. Didn't really give me that time that I personally needed for myself to keep myself mentally healthy and happy. YouTube is my full-time job. I treat it like a full-time job. I'm putting my all into YouTube. My ultimate dream career would be to continue doing YouTube and to grow and to work with different brands and different companies and just soar and skyrocket and take it from there. I have been on YouTube for about 4 months now, and I made, I think, 3 dupe videos so far. I'm trying to get out a dupe video at least once a month. But I've always linked the dupes. So if you go to the dupe videos, if you click in the description box, I link everything that I find. It's just that sometimes the links for the dupes disappear, or the sellers disappear, or the products disappear, or they sell out. Whenever I do find new links, I update it, but when I can't find it, I can't find it. There's really nothing that I can do on my end. I just shipped out the giveaway prizes for my last giveaway a couple days ago. So, just give me some time. Let me breathe a little bit. So, I use the Canon G7. I will link the link down below. That's my camera, by the way. And well, right now I'm filming on my phone because my camera battery is dead. I edit my videos on Filmora. Oh, my favorite YouTube channels right now are Amber Shawl, she's awesome, Tony Sevdalis, and Carly Bible. Okay, so that's like a two-part question. So the first part, yes, you do need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a 1-year period in order for your channel to be be put into the process of getting monetized. If you don't make those requirements within the year, in my understanding, it does start over. So in the next year, you have to try to get your 4,000 hours and an extra 1,000 subscribers again. That is my understanding. So hopefully that helped. That is a question that I have to get back to you at because I've only been on YouTube for 4 months and I just got monetized this month, and I think I won't see like what I've like accrued until next month, and that might just be like a partial payment, I don't know. And then I'm probably going to have to wait a couple months to really see how much I make off of YouTube alone. So, yeah. I can't really answer that question right now because I don't know how much money I make on YouTube. Every time someone asks me what my favorite movie is, I always like instantly just go Devil Wears Prada. I love that freaking movie. I could watch it so many times. And Mean Girls. I just think Mean Girls was the most hilarious movie of life, and I always like quote from it on the daily, like on Wednesdays we wear pink. I'm sure there are probably like more intellectual and like, box office movies out there. Honestly, I've only have had BOXYCHARM, and I filmed my BOXYCHARM from day one, from when I first got it in November. That is the only subscription box that I've ever signed up for because it was the only one that I've ever felt like was worth it. But I do feel like subscription boxes are getting a lot better now. A lot of subscription boxes are giving out like full-size products, but they are also getting more expensive because they do have to give out like the big full-size products. So other than BOXYCHARM, no, I have not tried other subscription boxes. And the only reason why I continued BOXYCHARM is because I really love it. They give me great like quality stuff, and it's full size, and it's usually like things that like I need because you do have to take like a test and they customize it for you. And I don't know, I'm just so in love with BOXYCHARM. So yeah. I do have a skincare routine and I'm loving it lately. And I'm going to film that very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. I would say like I hate those like fad diets where you have to kind of deprive yourself. I feel like the more you deprive yourself of something that you want to eat, the worse it's going to be, because you're eventually going to crack and then you're gonna like shove your face with food, and it's not good for you like mentally as well, because I feel like with those crazy diets and those weird diets, like that's how people develop eating disorders. I mean, I'm not a diet professional, but I would say, if you want a piece of pizza, have it, but just have like a little piece. If you want chocolate, have it, but just have a little piece. I would say I do eat a lot of vegetables, drink a lot of water, but I don't deprive myself of like sodas or pastas or cake. I do say that I don't eat a lot of bread, not because of any dietary reasons, but just because I don't particularly like bread. I don't know, I just feel like whatever. I'd rather eat rice and I'd rather eat pastas. I'll dedicate like a whole video kind of more in depth of like my diet for all you guys out there that are interested. And also on top of diet, you do have to be active. So I do work out every once in a while. I don't kill myself. I think stress and just health level and happiness also has a lot to do with your body as a whole. I love this question. When I get my nails done, like when my nails are done, when my eyebrows are done, when my makeup is nice, when I've exfoliated and cleansed my skin, when I take care of myself, that is when I feel the greatest. And I think that's also really important for you guys to always take care of yourself, because when you take care of yourself, that is when you can take on the world. So currently I've been wanting to go to Greece. I just feel like Greece is such a beautiful place and I really want to go there. I think I got to every question. I hope I did. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and leave a wonderful, beautiful comment if you would like. And I hope you have a wonderful, fabulous day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.